Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Feminine Moon Energy, and this reading is going to be for Gemini for the month of March. I am doing a special right now. If you follow me on Instagram and send me a DM with your zodiac sign, you will receive a free extended reading to this reading. Okay? So let's see what messages you have for me, Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the spiritual message for Gemini here? Universe, angels, and guides. What is the spiritual message for Gemini? Thank you. So you have breathe. So I feel like this month is going to be a month of meditation, relaxing. Taking notice of your breath really helps you stay in the present moment. So make sure you're focusing on yourself. You know, wake up in the morning, do your meditations, do your resting. Somebody's doing chants and mantras over here. All right, what's the second spiritual message for Gemini? There's going to be a lot of releasing, of course, because that definitely comes with meditation. So you have loyal heart and deep knowing. I feel like all the air signs are kind of going through a transformation in their love life and their relationships. They're being more open, or they're being more prone to love. And there's someone that's been around you that you already feel very strongly about. Like your emotions are very much set on them, Gemini. And you know in your heart space that they're the person for you. And I do feel as though they feel very connected to you as well, especially spiritually. Like this is a very spiritual connection is what I'm seeing. Okay. Why is loyal heart here for Gemini, Spirit? Why is loyal heart here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Why is this here for the month of March? And it does remind me of the Lover's card here, Six of Cups. There's someone from your past, could be a Scorpio here. Definitely could be a Scorpio with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel as though there's someone that you really, really have always loved, and you want it to come together, right? Which is why people watch readings, because they want to know what's going to happen between them and their person. And I feel like you can trust that this will come together for you, Gemini. It looks good. What's deep knowing? What's deep knowing here? I don't think you're nervous at all. I think you got nervous, and then you decided to meditate instead, which is what I wish other people would do instead of just freaking out. So what is deep knowing here for Gemini? So yeah, you know that you may have not been communicating with this person, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. You know that it may have been like distance, or there could have been some type of codependency here, right, with the Five of Pentacles. Someone here could also be dealing with financial issues, and that's causing a lot of emotional baggage is what I'm seeing. So you need to release that part of yourself and know and trust that everything is going to be fine with the deep knowing card. I feel like you do, but there's some fear around stability. Yeah, in financial situations, Four of Pentacles. And why is breathe here for Gemini? We are going to be doing new questions for these readings. Why is breathe here for Gemini? Temperance, that's beautiful. Sagittarian energy. I feel like it's time for you to sift out the bad, welcome in the good. You're going to stand up and really embrace all the things that you've been dealing with and healing out through your meditations. And you're going to know what belongs in your life and what doesn't. I feel like this is more than just love. I also feel like you need to be patient right now with your love life and just trust that things are going to come together. Like I said, you have the Six of Cups of loyal heart. That's double confirmation. I just feel like you are scared because you're scared of the unknown. You're scared of what could happen that you're not fully aware of. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so let's get into your reading here. Okay. What's the central energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of March. The central energy for their love life. What's the central energy? The Moon. Again, look at this mess. Deep knowing. You don't know what's going to happen. And it may have caused you a little bit of fear in the past, but this time you're trying to just center yourself. I feel like you're trying to ground yourself too, so that you don't get all anxious about it because you just don't know what's happening. But it feels so big. You feel something's coming up. I think your intuition is trying to tell you like, oh, this person may be reaching out soon, or things are going to be changing for you and this person, and you're getting nervous. So what was going on in the recent past for Gemini's love life? What was the recent past situation for Gemini in love? In the recent past, what was the situation for Gemini in love? For your swords, yeah. Yeah. In the recent past, this is your energy. You were heartbroken. because you guys weren't talking, you guys weren't communicating, no one was reaching out, you felt very alone. But in the current moment with Loyal Heart, I feel like it may hurt you to continue to love this person. So if loving someone is causing you pain, then make sure you take a step back and you realize that you have to love yourself first. Why was this Three of Swords in the recent past for Gemini? I think you were overwhelmed emotionally. Like I said, you were getting anxiety. Your intuition was telling you maybe they could be reaching out or something's going to be changing. And, you know, it just made you kind of get nervous. Okay. I don't need any more clarification on the Three of Swords. So we have the Three of Swords. The current energy is the moon. How does Gemini feel about the moon? How is Gemini feeling about the moon? There will be something important about a full moon. Strength. Wow, clarity. So you have been able to find clarity during these meditations and this relaxation. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like the moon did not phase you. No pun intended. But the moon did not phase you. You are really, you're okay. And I think you're nervous about it. Well, you were nervous about it in the past, but now you're like, I'm fine. I've overcome all of the emotional illusions that I kept trapping myself in. Okay? So why is why is Gemini feeling like the Strength card? I definitely feel like some of you could be dealing with the Leo. Why is Gemini feeling like the Strength card? Six of Wands, you overcame it. I mean, Spirit's like I just told you, overcome, same thing. But it was big. It was something big that you overcame personally with your own emotions, things that you've been fighting and resisting for a while. So how's the other person feeling about this moon energy? How's the other person feeling about this moon energy? And I think for air signs, when it gets, you know, a lot of the readings for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and now you, I'm noticing that there was like an anxious feeling. I feel like you're ahead, Gemini. Energy here for the other person. So the other person, they're still in the struggle. Remember how I said you're ahead? You have the Six of Wands. They're the Five of Wands. So they are still struggling with this overwhelming emotions, overwhelming feelings. They really do desire you sexually, but it's causing some frustration. I feel like that's more so why they're going to be reaching out, because of the fact that they're so frustrated with all the emotions and they don't know where to place everything. Why is the other party feeling like the Five of Wands? Why is the other person feeling like this Five of Wands energy? Queen of Wands. See, this person is sexually frustrated. Devil at the bottom of the deck. Could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. We had Sagittarius earlier. We have Leo here. I feel as though they want you. They're thinking of you. They're very passionate about you. They desire you. They need this intimacy with you. Okay, that's what they're craving right now. All right. So how does the other party feel about Gemini currently? How do they feel about Gemini? New questions, y'all. How does this other person feel about Gemini? I feel like you're being very cool, calm, and collected. Page of Pentacles. They want to reach out to you. There will be a message sent. I told you, they're reaching out. They want to come. They want to talk. They want you, very much desiring you here. But it may be something very small. You know, it could be a DM, a text. Okay. So how does Gemini feel about this other party? I'm not getting that you're over it. I just feel like you've overcome. Ten of Wands. You've overcome this. It was so big. It was such a burden. It was so much work. And now there's so much fieriness going on between the two of you. I think that stop doing all the work, Gemini. They're offering you the Page of Pentacles. Why are you going to this Ten of Wands? Don't stress yourself out over a message. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what you're evaluating here. I don't think you will, but don't backtrack. You're already so far. 10 is about completion. Okay? Yeah. You may need to do a little bit of soul searching with the Hermit here. What is blocking these two people? What is blocking these two people here? Ten of Pentacles. 10 is about completion. Did I not just say it? You both are very much loyal to each other. You have loyal heart. Ten of Pentacles is your family. It's anything you're committed to. It's longevity. It's a legacy. You both are very committed to each other. And I feel like that's when the overworking or the overbearing emotions come in. It's not, that becomes unhealthy. Okay? So there's one thing to be loyal to someone, but you don't want to be loyal to a fault where it's like they can do whatever they want to you, hurt you, break your heart, make you cry, make you upset with no remorse, and it's constant. Why is this Ten of Block? Why is this Ten of Pentacles a block? I do like sense a big transformation, of course, because of all the tens here. And look at what, when I said that, the Death card at the bottom of the deck and the Fool flew out. It's time to do things a new way. Let them come to you. Let them show you that they can actually put in the effort and put in the time and put in the work. There's no reason for you to be doing all the work. It scares you because you're used to it. That's why the moon is there. You're used to being the one to do everything. But no, you need to really go a new way. Try something new here. Let them come to you. All right. So what is this person's next action towards Gemini? What is this person's next action towards Gemini? Queen of Pentacles. Did we not say Virgo earlier? They're going to want to show you, take their time with you. They're going to try to be more nurturing, more loving. So yeah, they can be very passionate and feisty, but I think they want to show you that they can be very loving and nurturing as well. This person could also be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. How is Gemini going to feel about this Queen of Pentacles? How is Gemini going to feel about this Queen of Pentacles energy? The Nine of Wands wanted to come out. How is Gemini going to feel about this Queen of Pentacles with their next action being the Queen of Pentacles? How is Gemini going to feel about that? Hold on. It's way too many cards. How is Gemini going to feel about the Queen of Pentacles as the next action? Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's very mundane. She's very much about her business, very much about her money, very much about future. Seven of Wands. So I feel as though you go from the Six of Wands to the Seven, which is a natural reaction. You're resisting, there's something you're resisting here. What is Gemini resisting? I feel like you're resisting them being this nurturing way. I think you would rather them be more passionate towards you. You don't want them to be focused on their finances or their money right now. That's not Gemini in the Seven of Wands. I feel like you get very much like frustrated. Yeah, you want them to come at you passionately, not on this very mundane, relaxed, chill Queen of Pentacles vibe. You want them to really take you. Like if they're gonna come towards you like for real, for real. Even though the Queen of Pentacles is a boss, we would never dismiss her. But with the Seven of Wands, that's not the love language here. There's something different about it. It's like you two are speaking two different love languages. Because you're wanting them to come in as the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, like very passionate, you know, sensual. Yeah, with something stable, Ace of Pentacles, okay? So what's the next action Gemini will take towards this person? Ace of Swords, you're going to tell them. You're going to also free yourself from, like I said, all the anxious feelings. Everybody's been getting this anxious energy. This Eight of Swords just has been in every single reading. But I feel as though you're going to be very, very honest and direct and clear with this person, Gemini. That's your energy with the swords there, Ace of Swords. And I think you've been waiting to do that. How is this other person going to feel about this Ace of Swords? It's like you're saying, come at me correct, or don't come at me at all. They're going to feel like the Four of Cups. They're not happy with what you have to say. They feel rejected. It's like their emotional needs, they feel like you're not worried about it. But it's only because you really just want the honest truth about where you guys are going. Don't get lost. I know these are a lot of messages because there's new questions that we're asking in the readings. So, of course, it's going to be more intake. I just feel like when you speak your mind, because you do want to do things a new way. Something is over. You're done being the workhorse. You've overcome the pain. You've overcome the illusions. They are having some, you know, frustration sexually, obviously, for you. They're reaching out. They go from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. It's still not how you're wanting it. You really want them to come in like this Knight of Wands, Passion on 10. And I feel like for you, you're going to tell them that. And then they're going to feel like, well, I can't give you what you want. Or I'm not, you feel like there's something better out there for you. And they feel rejected. So what's the advice from Spirit here for Gemini? What is the advice from Spirit here for Gemini? What is the advice from Spirit here to Gemini? Oh, Two of Cups. How am I getting this? I feel like you're a step ahead of this person. I feel like you're not letting the moon energy phase you again. But I do feel, sorry, that you guys have this mutual love and understanding for one another and respect that love, you know, of course. The loyal heart, right? How we have this card. That's what that Two of Cups is. I feel like you both feel immense love and emotion towards each other. I just think that you really want to be honest. You don't want to keep doing everything. And you need them to know, like, how to touch you, how to please you, how to want you. Okay? Alright, so let's get your oracle cards. Universe, angels, and guides. What's the messages you have for Gemini? Gemini here. Messages you have for Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. I do think that you do love each other. True love card. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is like a real solid love connection. The loyalty and the love that you two have, I feel like it may have just hit like a bump in the road. Maybe things got like less spicy, things got kind of boring, and Spirit wants you to know, yeah, this is true love. It's just y'all are going through a little bump in the road. Now, in this card, it says express yourself through creative activities. So I think that you need an outlet, or they need an outlet, just real quick to get all that passion out, right, with the arts. And what is the honest, blunt truth that Gemini needs to hear? All right, so you got, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Okay. So there was a time when you were doing this meditation where you had to realize you can depend on one, and then everyone else is an accessory. And you need to know you're amazing, and you do know that. You're getting a lot of attention right now, Gemini. Six of Wands. People are going to be checking you out. They're going to be looking at you when you go places. So you're looking good. But you know that this is your person. I think you need to trust your intuition, because it's trying to tell you something. Deep knowing in the moon, I mean, look at that. That's just crazy that came out. All right. So what is the outcome for Gemini? March 1st through March 15th. Outcome for Gemini here. Outcome for Gemini. Four of Swords, healed, rested. This is your energy. You started with the Three of Swords in the recent past. Here you are going into the future with the Four of Swords. So I feel like things will ease over. There's going to be more meditation, resting, thinking about this person, contemplating the situation. Let's see what else. You're going to be praying a lot. Again, meditating a lot. You're going to say what it is that you want to say, and then afterwards there's going to be a calm down space, okay? Like we're children, right? Calm down space. There's going to be some time out after that, okay? But I hope this reading was good for you all. I hope that it resonated. This is where I will leave you till next reading. So love and light. Namaste. And like, share, and subscribe.